Food Truck Friday time. We are literally live inside of a food truck right now, parked in the middle of downtown Austin. Doesn't get any more excited about that. The food truck is the Ginger Armadillo.
Yes.
We're here with Lauren. What kind of food is a Ginger Armadillo?
We try to make an elevated Texas cuisine here. So anything you'd think of as quintessential Texas food, tacos, chili, brisket, and we just put a gourmet spin on it.
Okay, so show us what we got going on here.
Well, today we're doing our greatest hits menu because it's our 3-year anniversary and we're doing a fundraising campaign to build a second truck. And so one of our greatest hits is our pork belly BLT. So instead of bacon, what we do is we smoke pork belly 12 hours till it's falling apart. Fresh local tomatoes from Johnson's backyard garden. And then for a sauce, we make a delicious basil mayonnaise that goes on there to brighten up the whole thing. And fresh lettuce. For the crew, actually, I brought our barbecue pork tacos that are also super popular. The side dishes we brought are faux-tato salad. We call it faux-tato salad because instead of potatoes, it's actually butternut squash. And then our kale Caesar salad that is actually vegetarian because instead of putting anchovies in our dressing, we use capers. And we spell it Caesar like Cesar Chavez. So we think it's very Austin, and we love this menu.
Well, there you go. So talk about this food truck. What's the history of this here?
Well, we opened it about 3 years ago, and we're completely mobile. We actually moved from office building to brewery, places like that. And the question we get asked all the time is, where are you normally located? And so that's the fundraising campaign. We're finally going to add a stationary truck location that we can send people to. And tonight, we're having a pop-up event. So anybody not doing anything on Friday night, go to our Facebook page, and you can find all the information, the Ginger Armadillo on Facebook. And we're going to have free food, free drinks, and celebrate the launch of our fundraising campaign.
We got to talk about the name. Where'd the name come from? The Ginger Armadillo.
I have a cookbook called Gourmet Meals in Crappy Little Kitchens. So originally we were going to call it the Crappy Little Chuck Wagon, and everyone said don't do that. And so we brainstormed, and I am a ginger, and Austin is the armadillo capital of Texas, and so we thought the Ginger Armadillo took a little bit of me, a little bit of Austin, and encapsulated everything we wanted to express with our food.
Okay, cool. Well, why don't you go ahead and tell us about South by Southwest, what you got going on for South by Southwest while I try to take a bite of this with one hand.
I know, sorry about that. You want me to hold your
Sure,
microphone?
yeah.
There, I can help. I'm helping.
There you go.
So on South by Southwest, we've got a couple different things going on. The ones that are open to the public is March 14th. We're going to be downtown at the Compass Learning Center. And on March 16th, we're going to be downtown at the San Jacinto Center. So hopefully lots of people come out to see us.
Okay. This is really good.
Thank you. April 2nd, we're going to be in Waco for the Texas Food Truck Showdown. So hopefully lots of people from Austin come out to support us in that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So talk about this menu. How did you come up with this right here?
We change the menu every single month based on what's in season, so it kind of forces us to stretch the creativity limits. And we do a lot with pork belly. We do a Texas banh mi where we smoke pork belly, and I just thought it was a really interesting twist on the BLT. Instead of curing it, we'd smoke it, and so it provides a different texture, a different flavor. We use pecan wood because I grew up on a pecan orchard in South Texas, and yeah, it just sounded delicious, and so we gave it a try, and it was one of our most popular things. We also have a venison meatloaf right now. We source our venison from Hudson's Meat Market on South Congress. Those are really great guys. And yeah, the barbecue pork tacos are a special that we run all the time. That's actually what we're serving at the Food Truck Showdown in Waco. And we brought a couple of those to feed the crew and back as well.
All right. And it is very good. I must say, it was my first time to have ever eaten on television. So that was a new experience for me. It was a little strange.
Yeah.
A new challenge to have to try to talk to you with my mouth full. I guess last question here, what is it like to work inside a food truck here?
Hot. You've got lots of cooking equipment inside of a metal box, so it's definitely hot. But I'm super pleased that Austin created an environment where I could be a small business owner, so that's my favorite thing. This was the only way I was going to own a restaurant, and hopefully this time next year I've got 2.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Jennifer. I appreciate it. It's very good.